The Democratic Alliance will file papers in the North Gauteng High Court today to stop the state from paying former President Jacob Zuma's legal fees. Let's get the very latest on this story now. ENCA's Michael Appel is tracking it for us. Michael, we don't have a copy of those papers just yet this Friday morning, but perhaps let's take our viewers back to just yesterday. President Cyril Ramaphosa was expected to give more clarity on the state's decision, but I feel like there were more questions after the president's clarity yesterday.
Yeah, Michelle, that's right. What we know at the moment is that based on that statement and what was said in that reply to the DA's request on just how much money has been spent, 15.3 million rand of taxpayer money has gone towards fitting the legal bill for President Jacob Zuma, former President Jacob Zuma, in that spy tape saga that dragged through the courts. That application brought numerous times by the Democratic Alliance. That dragged on for about a decade. That cost the taxpayer 15.3 million rand. Just the tip of the iceberg if you think how many legal cases President Jacob Zuma was involved in his tenure. And then the presidency yesterday releasing a statement saying that there is no signed written agreement between the presidency and the state attorney and Jacob Zuma for that agreement for the state to fit his legal bill. But there is copies of a written undertaking. There's copies of an undertaking signed on the 22nd of August 2006 and then on the 26th of September 2008. So the mind boggles as to the difference between a signed written signed undertaking and a written agreement. And the question, of course, would be, well, why is there no written agreement, is the question. And that relates to the 2006 and 2008 agreement. Now, a lot of people will be saying, but there was talk around President Jacob Zuma's exit at the time, that there were talks in Luthuli House between the now former president and the incumbent Cyril Ramaphosa as to the exit agreement, and one of those sticking points was that the state should fit the bill for Jacob Zuma's burgeoning legal fees. I think he knew what was coming at the time, and that was in the realm of speculation, but that may have been a sticking point. And I mean, one could ask the question, was there ever a direct undertaking made by President Ramaphosa that the state would fit the legal bill? So I think President Ramaphosa finds himself in a bit of a bind, if not ethically, then legally at this stage.